What's going on, guys? Jurassic Acid here. Today we are checking out The Wolf Among Us, Episode 3, A Crooked Mile. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I will be adding a new game to the channel starting tomorrow.
Simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Nice little recap there. Alright, so I'm assuming we are going to have to arrest Crane immediately. Or we're just going to stand there and look intimidating. Which one? This one?
Motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh, God, you...
I couldn't say any of those, so I just had to click it.
Tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You
Crane is the killer, not now Beast. I need to find Snow.
Just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine. Okay.
Snow is in danger. Crane might be following her. I need to tell Snow.
Explain this to me?
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Thank you.
Wait.
Are you coming with us?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just, please.
What do you mean? I have to go. I know.
And you should tell her. But,
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Okay. Thank you. The Buckingham Bridge. $400 non-stop to the Bahamas. How's he going across water? That's kind of weird.
Honored to be asked to speak tonight, even if it's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends.
Alright, so remember, we gotta let her down gently.
If you're here, then you were part of a very
Looking for
special
clues,
circle.
too, on the way.
People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that
Lawrence. Oh, this is the guy we saved.
will sustain as well.
Oh, Sheriff.
It will, in time.
I'm sorry,
Did you know Lily? How are you holding up? Why are you here?
I
And
hold
it is
not.
in that spirit that I
About as well as you'd think. I haven't had any other,
so grateful to share with you.
It's never been as bad as when you saw me, at least.
How she could be
I was angry at
stubborn
first,
and patient,
when I heard that Lily was getting a
rash and
funeral,
thoughtful.
that
How
Holly
she
was
carried
getting
the torch for
closure.
The old ways,
I wanted
for
that too,
tradition, for
and I wanted it for Faith.
pageantry.
But
And most
then
of
I
all,
remembered
it seems
Faith
how
lived a story Lily never
Lily
did.
loved,
She had her adventure.
dearly loved
She
her
got to live in the
friends
light
and
of
family.
forever after with me,
She loved being
for a
around
while.
and good
So let Lily
friends
have a
and
better
love.
finish.
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'll get the killer. It wasn't your fault.
I'm gonna get the guy who did this, Lawrence.
She would have liked to be here tonight.
Thank you, Bigby.
And now
And
we'll
thanks for
have
saving
our
my life.
Moment of silence.
Take care.
You're welcome.
Okay?
Offering table. That's a pretty cool looking helmet.
I'll miss worrying about you. I'll miss our fights. I'll miss you. Holly.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Settle down, Holly. I'm sorry. I don't want trouble.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his
That's not important now. Sorry, I didn't know. Crane's a prick.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here, anyway?
I think I know who murdered your sister. To pay my respects, I'm here to talk to Snow.
I just came to pay my respects, Holly. I don't mean any harm.
Oh, really? You have no respect you can pay. You don't care about any of us.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea.
You're right. It wasn't like your sister glamored and
Don't bother.
died in my body.
And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
I don't plan to stay, of course. I just want Lily's killer.
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Thanks for the backup, dude.
I know you didn't come here to pay your respects, so whatever it is better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection.
Crane's obsessed with you. Crane murdered Lily. Lily was Crane's
Reset the
prostitute.
clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying...
I'm sorry, Snow. We should leave. I thought you were in danger.
Picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
I'm pretty sure.
Miss Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Nerissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be
We should go. Take your time. Are you okay?
It's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Oh. How'd it go?
That's the girl that helped us out before, right?
Did you find anything?
Lily was killed there. It was Crane's room.
Yeah, Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah,
Coming!
Maybe I was too honest. Didn't know what I was supposed to do for that one.
Constable? Wait. Easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do?
What are you doing here? You're about to regret this. Now is not the
It's
time.
proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jagovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all.
You work for Crane? Don't do this here.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
You think I'm scared? Just don't hurt anyone. Fine, it's a deal.
Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? I'm not making any deal with you. So just get the fuck out of here and leave these people alone.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much information away to them. I think they seem a little angry.
Ollie?
You think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not.
Calm down, Holly. It's not worth it. I'll handle this.
Holly, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
Well, he's dead now. Did he just kill her?
I got it, damn.
Oh man, another one of these smash button events. Wait, so did everyone just die? Okay, we're still alive. She dead? Did I make the wrong choice? You can't just leave it like that. Come on. You live or die. Guess we gotta wait for the intro to finish, and then I will bring us back. And we're back. We couldn't just let Tweedledee and Tweedledum take Crane. That's obviously our job for that. Fabletown Business Office.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
So no wolfing out.
Don't go looking for any more fights.
I have to find Crane. How's everyone else? No, are you okay?
Get some rest.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is she?
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Oh, good. So everybody did live.
The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
I'll try. It's not up to me. Too bad.
Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently.
Crane's getting away. Just wait for the mirror. Any other leads?
No other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him.
He's behind everything. I think he killed Lily. I'm not sure.
From what
I think he was at least with Lily.
Everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terrible.
Anytime I feel bad for Holly, the Tweedles got away.
Glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake.
Does that mean we get a partner with the Boogeyman? That'd be
ask you a
awesome.
question? It's kind of personal. And I
Sure.
don't want to offend
Let's keep it professional. What's on your mind?
It's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse.
So what if I do? No, I don't enjoy it. Why bring this up?
Stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Crane must have taken it. Sure, it's not here. You wasted our time.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
What is the hard way? I'll find Crane myself. How long will the mirror take?
Exactly is the hard way.
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left.
Oh, it's the normal human
Where
way.
he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Poor Buffkin. It'd be cool if he had a bigger story in the game. Or bigger part in the story, rather.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Why didn't you stop him? See anything else? It's not your fault.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
See anything else?
Anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do, yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Kind of weird he took such a big shard piece. Why not take like one of the smaller ones? I guess they're all about the same width-wise. Maybe this one in the middle is a little bit smaller, but not too much. Ooh, gotta go around this little birdcage thing.
Overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No. There's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Check that stuff there. Guess we gotta go around everything to look at it. Alright, so what do we have here? Is it gonna read it to us, or are we reading? Okay. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the condition here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit, I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Waylon Smith. Who's Waylon Smith? Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask you that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us with a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Alright, one more letter. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 2004. It's falling off the walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you already promised me you'd send someone to fix that big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now.
Did
Mr. Toad.
Never do any work.
Only when Cole was around.
And it looks like we got the missing key that we needed.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know.
Blood and flowers.
Blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
You couldn't have known. What else is there? We'll get him.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Oh, there's something in the drawer. I'm about to say I thought we looked through everything. You're lucky you didn't just rip off the handle. The office book.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The ring of something.
Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find
Get out, Bluebeard. The mirror can't be fixed. Snow shouldn't have called you.
Get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think
Bluebeard, why do you care? What do you know about Crane? You're not needed here.
that he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well,
I'm heading the investigation. Snow can handle it. That's not important now.
Not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
I feel like we're supposed to take Snow's back.
Look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble.
No problem. Tell me where to look. We're trusting Buffkin.
And that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not
I didn't mean it like that.
It's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the...
Lily's stuff might help us. I can always do both. Tweedle's office sounds promising.
Holly has Lily's things. That'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll
Kick the door down.
I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh.
Fine, go ahead. You're not going anywhere.
Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Oh, guys, it's another thing where I gotta pick where to go. Find the witch.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Crane's apartment, Holly's bar, Dee's office. I feel like Lily's stuff is probably the most help.
I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoy, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.